A lot of teens have already jetted off on holidays with their friends for a well-deserved treat after finishing their exams. Now, Mike here is on holiday right now with her mates. And it got me thinking, do you want to know what your kids are up to when they're on holiday without you? Now, what's been lovely is, from the time Kira's got... She always sends me just a text every day to say, having a great time. Then she sent a text a couple of days in. It was 20 to 11 in the morning, and she put, just getting in. And then she FaceTimed me. And I was trying to be that really hip, down with the kid parents. I'm having a great time. And I put the phone down and thought there was 12 boys behind her in that villa. And they were all like, yeah, we love loose women. And I'm going, oh, I don't need to see this, really. But having said that, you know, it's nice that she's... Because I'd hate if I didn't hear from her at all. It's her first holiday that I haven't been with her on.
How old
is
she?
She was 18 a couple of weeks ago, and it's the first time. I went with them all, as you know. Last year, I went to Magaluf with 8 of them.
Oh, I remember that. You moaned about that. You moaned the whole time about that, and now you're moaning.
I know, now I wish I'd gone with them now.
But it is quite scary. Your head, you did the FaceTime.
Yeah.
She didn't tell you anything. You just saw. Why did it really freak you out?
Because they're in a villa and there was about, they're saying 10, there was about 12 boys behind her all dancing that I don't know. And I'm thinking, she was like, yeah, we just met them on the beach. And I'm like, oh, God.
Oh, God. You know, I'm with you.
Yeah, nearly booking a flight. Yeah. So it is a bit scary when they go when they're on.
My girls' holiday this year was obviously shown on national television. So all my family did see my thing. And before I went in, obviously, my nan and granddad don't know about Love Island. They just read what they read about Love Island. So when I told them I was going on, they weren't best pleased.
No.
And so I went away thinking, oh, God, my nan and granddad are going to hate me when I get home. But then luckily they managed to... Once Love Island had been announced and my VT had been released, and they sort of understood what it was about, and I was literally going in there to meet someone, they managed to get a message to me in lockdown, so they were really happy and they were really proud. And now my 73-year-old nan and granddad are huge fans of Love Island. My nan said to my cousin the other day, send her a text and say that you think you've got a great connection. And I was like, Nanny, like, seriously.
But do you think because you knew, even subconsciously, that they were watching, that made you act... Would you have acted differently had you not been on telly? I know your mum's in the audience, but just tell me she's not listening. She's not listening.
Yeah, I mean, you do know the cameras are there. You know, you forget at times.
Yeah.
And then you have that stark realisation of, yeah, the cameras are there. And obviously there's sort of like those sorts of bits of stuff. But as well, when I was really upset, I said to a couple of, like, the welfare team, I said, like, has anyone spoken to my mum? Because it's horrible for me to be living this, but for my mum to be watching it at home.
Was that really difficult for you?
Really difficult, yeah.
I bet you wanted to go in there, didn't you?
Yeah, just go and get her home. I did send the odd text saying she does know she can come home if she wants, doesn't she?
Oh.
Yeah.
Did they tell you that?
Yeah, because every time I said, I want to go home, they went, well, nobody's keeping you here. And I was like, no, I'm staying.
I find it extraordinary that you care what... You know, you're that bothered about... How old are you now?
27.
Well, I had been married and I was on the way to the first divorce by 27, and my communication with my mother was on a need-to-know basis because I remember 2 weeks before I got married, I rang her up and said, we're getting married in 2 weeks and you better meet my, my husband-to-be's parents. And I had such a different relationship with my mother, so I find it's fascinating to me. It's a complete generational...
I think yours was quite unusual, though, wasn't it?
No, not necessarily. I think we're talking about the swinging 60s and, you didn't want your mother to know what you were doing. I think definitely did not want my mother to know what I was doing.
No. I don't want
Well, your mother probably didn't care. She was out buying olive oil to put on the skin.